Have you ever stood in front of the mirror, running your fingers through your hair, and thought, "This isn't me anymore"? That moment when your once vibrant locks seem flatter, thinner, or just plain uncooperative? Ladies, I see you. As someone who's watched the remarkable women in my life navigate these changes, I've noticed something fascinating. It's not about dramatic transformations, but smart, strategic choices. Today, I'm sharing 5 haircuts that genuinely make women over 50 look younger, not by chasing youth, but by enhancing your natural beauty. We'll explore styles that add volume, frame your face beautifully, and are actually manageable in real life. Plus, I'll reveal the styling secrets my wife and sisters swear by. Before we dive in, I'd love to know where you're watching from. Drop your city in the comments, hit that like button, and subscribe for more confidence-boosting content. Now, let's talk about why the right haircut matters more than you might think. Why hair matters. As we age. Have you ever noticed how some women seem to age like fine wine, while others appear to age overnight? What's their secret? I'll tell you something surprising. It's often their hair. I've been watching this pattern for years. My sister Carol changed nothing but her hairstyle, and suddenly everyone was asking if she'd had work done. The truth is, hair frames your face like a picture frame showcases a beautiful painting. Here's what happens as we age. Our faces naturally lose collagen, causing our jawlines to soften and cheeks to lose that youthful plumpness. Skin around the eyes might start to droop a bit. It's completely natural, a badge of a life well lived. But the right haircut can work magic against these changes. Think of your haircut as a visual illusion. Soft layers can instantly lift your face, while strategic bangs can disguise forehead lines better than any cream. A well-shaped cut adds structure that counterbalances the natural softening of your features. The biggest difference between youthful and aging hair isn't color, it's movement and volume. As we get older, hair typically becomes finer and loses density. This can make your face appear tired or drawn. But with the right cut, you bring back that bounce and movement that signals vitality and energy. Now, let me bust a common myth. Older women must wear short hair. Absolutely not true. It's not about length, it's about shape and structure. If long hair is properly layered and shaped, it can actually lift your face and soften lines better than some shortcuts. My wife kept her longer style but added face framing layers, and it took years off her appearance. Why? Because those layers guide the eye to her best features, her cheekbones and smile. The women I know who age most gracefully aren't fighting time. They're working with it, using their hair as a powerful tool for expressing who they are today. And that confidence? It's the most youthful quality of all. Let's explore those 5 game-changing haircuts that can help you achieve that same effortless elegance. 1. The soft layered bob. Let's start with the most versatile, flattering haircut I've seen on women of all ages. The soft layered bob. This isn't your mother's blunt cut bob. Think of it as the modern classic that instantly adds life to your face. My neighbor Martha tried this style after 15 years with the same haircut. The difference was remarkable. This shoulder-grazing cut with gentle layers completely transformed her appearance, making her look at least a decade younger. Why does this style work so beautifully for women over 50? First, it adds incredible volume and movement. As our hair naturally thins with age, these soft layers create the illusion of thickness and bounce. The hair moves when you move, and that movement signals youth and vitality. Second, it acts like a mini facelift without the surgery. The layers around your cheekbones and jawline draw the eye upward, creating a lifting effect. When the longest part hits just below your chin, it defines your jawline in the most flattering way. Third, it's surprisingly easy to maintain. Even if you're not a styling expert, a quick blow-dry with a round brush gives you salon-worthy results in minutes. For round faces, ask your stylist to keep the front pieces a bit longer, around collarbone length, to elongate your face. If you have an oval face, you're in luck. This style works beautifully as is. For square faces, request softer, feathered layers around the jawline to balance angular features. When styling at home, try Pantene's Volume Root Lifter, $8 at drugstores, at the roots before blow-drying. For a quick refresh between washes, my wife swears by Batiste Dry Shampoo, $9. It adds texture and volume instantly. When you visit your stylist, ask these specific questions. How can we add volume at the crown? Which length will best define my jawline? And what's the easiest way for me to style this at home? Remember Diane Keaton's fabulous bob. That's the perfect example of how this timeless style continues to look fresh and youthful, especially when paired with confidence. 2. The Pixie Cut with side-swept bangs. Now let's talk about something bold and beautiful. The Pixie Cut with side-swept bangs. This isn't your grandmother's old lady short haircut. Today's Pixie is chic, sophisticated, and surprisingly versatile. My sister-in-law Jane was terrified to go short, but at 62, she finally took the plunge. The result? Everyone noticed her gorgeous cheekbones and eyes for the first time in years. Her exact words, "I wish I'd done this a decade ago." This style works wonders for mature women for 3 important reasons. First, it creates instant lift and definition. A well-cut pixie draws the eye upward, creating the illusion of lifted cheekbones and a more defined jawline. The side-swept bangs soften the look, making it youthful rather than severe. Second, it makes thin hair look dramatically thicker. If you're dealing with thinning hair, and who isn't after 50, a pixie cut can be transformative. By removing the weight that drags hair down, you'll get natural volume and height at the crown where you want it most. Third, it's modern and fresh. There's something inherently confident about a woman who embraces a shorter style. Plus, it works beautifully with natural gray hair, creating that stunning silver fox look that turns heads. This style is especially flattering if you have an oval or heart-shaped face. It's also perfect if you have fine hair that lacks volume when longer, or if you're active and want something low maintenance. Worried about going too short? Talk to your stylist about a long pixie first. Keeping the top pieces around 3 inches long gives you styling flexibility while you adjust to shorter sides. For easy styling, try a dime-sized amount of Taiji bedhead manipulator for $10 for texture and definition. For gray or silver hair, purple shampoo once a week keeps the tone bright rather than yellowed. Jamie Lee Curtis and Judi Dench have proven that pixie cuts can be the epitome of elegance and confidence at any age. Remember, this cut isn't about hiding. It's about showcasing your best features with style. 3. The Shoulder-Length Shag Cut. The shoulder-length shag is making a major comeback, and for good reason. This isn't the extreme 70s shag your daughter might wear. This is the sophisticated modern version that adds incredible movement and life to your hair. My colleague Barbara, at 58, was convinced she needed to cut her hair short because that's what women my age do. Instead, her stylist suggested a modern shag. The compliments haven't stopped coming since. This cut works wonders for women over 50 for several key reasons. First, it creates amazing volume and softness. The varied layers throughout create natural body and texture, making hair appear fuller and more vibrant. The slightly shorter layers around the crown add height exactly where we tend to lose it with age. Second, it softens facial features beautifully. The face-framing layers can disguise areas you might feel self-conscious about while highlighting your best features. The soft, feathered effect around the face is like natural, built-in contouring. Third, it's incredibly versatile and low maintenance. This cut looks great whether you style it or embrace your natural texture. Many women find their natural waves actually improve with this cut, waves that might have been weighed down with a one-length style. This style works exceptionally well for fine or thinning hair because the layers create the illusion of thickness. It's also perfect for women with natural waves or curls who want to embrace their texture rather than fight it. For styling, I recommend Aveda's Fomalient Styling Foam, $22, for natural-looking volume without stiffness. If you have naturally wavy hair, scrunch in Maui Moisture, Curl Quench Coconut Oil, Curl Milk, $8, and let it air dry for effortless texture. Between salon visits, maintain your shag by using a clarifying shampoo once a week to prevent product buildup that can weigh hair down. Redken's Detox Hair Cleansing Cream, $24, works wonders. Celebrities like Susan Sarandon and Lisa Rinna showcase how this style brings youthful energy while remaining sophisticated. The key is keeping the layers soft and blended rather than choppy for a more refined look. 4. The Chin Length Blunt Cut with Soft Layers. For those who appreciate elegance with a modern edge, the Chin Length Blunt Cut with Soft Layers is a perfect choice. This isn't a severe geometric bob. Think of it as the sophisticated cousin with just enough softness to keep it youthful. My friend Patricia, a retired executive, wanted something polished but not aging. This cut transformed her look from matronly to modern overnight. Her adult children couldn't believe the difference. This style works magic for women over 50 for 3 significant reasons. First, it creates a sharp, defined jawline. As our face naturally softens with age, this precise cut brings back definition and structure. The clean line at the chin draws attention to this area, creating the appearance of a more lifted, defined jawline. Second, it makes hair look incredibly healthy and thick. The blunt bottom edge creates the illusion of thickness, while the soft internal layers prevent it from looking heavy or helmet-like. This combination is particularly effective for fine or thinning hair. Third, it strikes the perfect balance between classic and contemporary. This cut has the sophistication of a traditional bob, but with modern softness that keeps it from looking dated or severe. It's professional enough for work, yet stylish enough for social occasions. This style is particularly flattering for square or heart-shaped faces, as the soft layers help balance angular features. It's also ideal for fine to medium hair that needs the appearance of thickness. For styling, try Bumble & Bumble's Thickening Spray, $30, before blow-drying for added fullness. For a sleek finish, a few drops of Moroccan Oil Light, $44, adds shine without weighing hair down. Ask your stylist for invisible layers, technical cuts within the interior that add movement without disrupting the clean outer line. This technique gives you the best of both worlds, structure and softness. Helen Mirren has worn variations of this style beautifully, showing how it can be both elegant and fresh. Remember to get a trim every 6 to 8 weeks to maintain that crisp line that makes this cut so effective. 5. Long layers with curtain bangs. Let's bust a major myth. Women over 50 can absolutely wear longer hair beautifully. The key is long layers with curtain bangs, a combination that brings movement, softness, and a youthful frame to your face. My wife's best friend Linda was told by her previous stylist to cut it all off at 55. Instead, she found a stylist who gave her this layered cut with curtain bangs. The transformation was stunning. She looked years younger and felt more like herself. This style works wonderfully for mature women for 3 important reasons. First, long layers create movement and prevent hair from looking flat or heavy. Strategic layers remove weight without sacrificing length, adding natural volume and bounce that counteracts the thinning many of us experience. Second, curtain bangs frame the face beautifully. These aren't the straight-across bangs of childhood. They're soft, side-swept fringe that open up your face while softly disguising forehead lines. They draw attention to your eyes and cheekbones in the most flattering way. Third, it's a youthful, versatile look that works for many occasions. You can wear it straight for a sleek appearance, add waves for texture, or pull it back partially while letting the framing pieces soften your face. This style is perfect for women with medium to thick hair who want to maintain length. It also works beautifully for those with naturally wavy or curly hair, as the layers enhance natural texture. For styling, I recommend Verb Volume Spray at $18 at the roots before blow drying. For those gorgeous curtain bangs, use a medium round brush to create that perfect face framing sweep away from the face. When visiting your stylist, ask for face framing layers starting at chin level and curtain bangs that can be swept to either side. This specific language helps ensure you get the right cut. Christy Brinkley and Michelle Pfeiffer demonstrate how longer layered styles can be incredibly flattering at any age. The key is movement and softness around the face, not just length for length's sake. Now that we've covered the best haircuts, let's talk about keeping your hair healthy, vibrant, and youthful between salon visits. After all, even the perfect cut needs proper care to look its best. Let's start with the foundation, your scalp. Healthy hair begins with a healthy scalp, and as we age, our scalp often becomes drier. Try massaging your scalp for 2 minutes daily. It's not just relaxing, it stimulates blood flow to hair follicles. My wife started doing this, and within a month, she noticed less shedding. For scalp care, try Neutrogena's Tea/Sal Shampoo 8 once weekly to remove buildup, followed by a scalp serum like the Ordinary Multipeptide Serum 18. These affordable options deliver results comparable to pricier brands. Hydration becomes increasingly important as hair naturally loses moisture with age. Instead of expensive salon treatments, try this budget-friendly option. Once weekly, warm 2 tablespoons of coconut oil, apply to dry hair, cover with a shower cap for 30 minutes, then shampoo out. It's a $3 treatment that rivals $50 salon masks. For daily hydration, a lightweight leave-in conditioner prevents frizz and adds shine. Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine Leave-In, $5, works beautifully without weighing hair down. Heat styling is often unavoidable, but protection is essential. Always use a heat protectant spray. HSI Professional Argan Oil Spray 15 protects up to 450 degrees Fahrenheit and smells wonderful. Better yet, try reducing heat exposure by letting hair air dry 80% before finishing with a blow dryer. For volume without heat, try this stylist trick. After showering, apply mousse to roots, then set 4 to 5 large Velcro rollers at your crown while you do your makeup. Remove them before leaving, and you'll have salon-worthy volume that lasts all day. Color considerations make a huge difference in how youthful your hair appears. Avoid single-process dark colors, which can look harsh against mature skin. Instead, ask for dimensional color with softer highlights around the face. If you're embracing your gray, a purple shampoo like L'Oreal Everpure Purple Shampoo 9 keeps silver tones bright and prevents yellowing. For thinning concerns, try Neoxin System 1, $45 for the set, or the more budget-friendly Viviscal Hair Growth Supplements, $33 per month. Both have solid research backing their effectiveness. Remember that nutrition plays a vital role in hair health. Incorporate foods rich in biotin, eggs, nuts, omega-3 fatty acids, salmon, walnuts, and iron, spinach, lean meats. A simple multivitamin with B-complex vitamins can also support hair health from within. Finally, be gentle with your hair. Switch to a silk pillowcase, $25 on Amazon, to reduce breakage while you sleep, and use seamless hair ties that don't pull or break strands. Ladies, the perfect haircut isn't about looking younger. It's about looking like the best version of yourself at any age. The right style enhances your natural beauty, works with your lifestyle, and most importantly, makes you feel confident. Whether you choose the soft layered bob, bold pixie, modern shag, elegant chin-length cut, or long layers with curtain bangs, Remember that confidence is what truly makes any style look amazing. I encourage you to save a photo of the style that speaks to you and bring it to your next salon appointment. Ask questions, be specific about your needs, and don't be afraid to try something new. What haircut are you most excited to try? Share in the comments below. And if you found this helpful, please like and subscribe for more videos on embracing your best self at every age. Remember, you've earned every year, every laugh line, and every gray hair. Your hair should celebrate that journey, not hide it.